Alrighty, I got all the wood that I need for this build, so I'm going to start heading back home. And by home, I mean the village, because that is not home. That is a temporary place where I'll be living. Now, to find my way back home, you would think I would have left a trail of, like, torches or something, but no, I just bounded through the woods. The only memory I have is, the recording I took. So we're gonna head in this generalized direction. I think I see a pumpkin with a torch over there, so I think there's something over there that I need, or I marked it for some reason that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But I was also thinking if that is not help me find where I need to go, then I will use a boat, which I've never used a pale oak boat before, so that'll be a first time experience for me, which will be kind of cool. I am lagging a little bit because I have my render distance up a little bit farther so I can see farther. And I usually don't have it this high. And by high, I mean 13. That's not high at all, for especially for Minecraft. My computer is like struggling with this. I usually play at like the minimum or 7 or 8, you know. So, I do think it is kind of funny. What is this for? Is this a marker for something? I don't know what this is a marker for. I don't remember. Is the village nearby or something? Who knows? Alright, we're gonna go this way. I think I'm just gonna jump in the water because I know for a fact that the village is on the river. So if I follow the river, at least at some point, I will find the village that I just discovered and somehow already lost. Because, I am a very smart human being. And I very easily lose things. I don't think I came this way. No, I did not. This is new territory because it is spawning in. So it has never been loaded before. It's generating. So over here must be the way I came from, but I didn't come on boat. That is the one issue. So, and I haven't looked at a map of this area, so who knows if this is actually connected to where my place goes. This could just be going back to here. Though I kind of do remember going this way. Yeah, I do. I went this way. Did I circle back when I left my village? I must have, because this is the way I went when I found the village. Yeah, because this little impasse right here is, I discovered it and I was like, whoa, I kind of want to explore down here because there's like magma and everything in this area. So we will check it out at least at some point, but not today. Today we're going to go back to the village and then we're going to I'm not for sure. I think I'm gonna create. There's the pumpkins I need to go harvest. Okay, so it's to the left. I just took the long way to get there for some reason. Whoa, what are these? Sunflowers? I think they are. Yeah, give me some sunflowers. Yeah, now I can plant these. Oh, they just grew. They weren't open before. Maybe they were lagging. You know what, B? My sunflower. What are you gonna do, man? Huh? What are you gonna do? Sting me? I'm not scared. Okay, I should be though, because I'm allergic, so. Okay, cool. This isn't too far from anything, and there is some normal oak wood over here if I just need it to make a ton of like things that require a ton of wood to make that don't really care about the color. This white boat is pretty cool. It is making me want to make a full white and black, like a yin and yang town almost. Oh my goodness, that tree's on fire. And then I think up ahead to the left is our village, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I just went the long way around for no reason. There's more pumpkins. Okay, I don't remember this. This is the bad thing now. Because this is where I'm starting to get lost. Because I'm now starting to doubt myself if this is actually where the village is. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. There's so many animals over here. Okay, I'm gonna jump out right here. I do need to get to gather some food. So we're gonna drop that down to like 7 to half the distance, double my FPS, and we're gonna take some of these cows for their meat, and we'll come back for the kids to make the farm out of. They might have PTSD, but I guarantee you their cow meat will taste amazing. You know, I was talking to my roommate the other day, and we both realized that we haven't eaten any pork besides bacon in the entire year of 2026. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of scary, but also kind of cool because like we also have both felt healthier this year, and we don't really know why. I don't want to say it's all just because of that. I have cut out a lot of other things, and I'm still sober off of alcohol, which is pretty fucking cool. Um, Almost a year up in here. I think I'll probably make some type of like sobriety video, maybe. Um, don't know if any of you guys want to watch that, but it'd probably be mainly more for me than for you guys. Just, giving myself some encouragement and being very public and keeping myself accountable. Because, that's kind of what it didn't start this channel. I would definitely, that would be a lie if I said so being sober started this channel, because no, it didn't. I started this channel when I was not sober. But the main thing that's helped me keep going is staying sober and blowing up creepers with cows, or vice versa. Cow, you survived that, and then you just stuck around after you watched me kill the creeper. That's kind of on you. You should have realized that, if I can kill a creeper, I can kill you. Anyways, hey, Iron Golem. Thanks for protecting everyone tonight. Hopefully everyone here is safe and sound. Ooh, we got more of this. I will leave it out for now because I did harvest the rest. So, this part of the island turns to sand when it gets to about right here. It's a full beach area. I kind of like that idea, but I want to make this building a lot bigger, more of like a community center, maybe make it go the whole way out here. And then I was going to have docks for like a little pond start over here, maybe a little outcropping over there, another place to fish. And then I was going to do like the main docks, and I'm going to probably use these docks for transporting the villagers. I don't know if I'm going to do a rail system or if I'm going to do a boat system and just cart them one by one. Who knows? Maybe if there's a better way to do it, you guys can let me know in the comments below how to move villagers, but those are the only two ways I know about. So I'm trying to decide how, because I do want to bring a couple of them back to the main base so I can trade with them on the regular and get their levels up while these guys here are just chilling. And then I'll move here for a while once I complete my other base, and we'll make the villagers actually super high level instead of just it looking very aesthetically pleasing. Currently the goal for this area is just to make it look good. This poop dirt is going to go away, even though it is unique. I might replace it with, I was thinking pale moss, depending on what I go for color, but we'll see. I know I also have pale moss carpet too, so I can also just carpet it up on here, potentially. Oh, that floats. That is weird. Good job, Minecraft. You are a witch, and we're gonna go to sleep. Oh, you are not gonna be fun to kill. So I don't have any food in me. Please don't hurt me, witch. Let the others sleep. Okay, now you hit me. We're going. This is a war, bud. Thank you. Goodbye. What did you give me? Glowstone dust. Oh, sick. Alrighty. Well, that's it for tonight. In the morning, I'm gonna dump all my inventory, probably cook some more meat, and then, oh yeah, that fish is still cooking, so we need to, I need more cobble. For once, I need more cobble. Whoa. Hey, zombie. You should not be here. Alright, I started this mine here. We shall decide later if I will continue it, the one by the bell, but for now, I might as well. Because I got nothing better to do but chop cobble for sure. Nothing better to do with my life. Ooh, I hear a skelly boy starting to burn. Yeah, if this is gonna be turned into a mine, this will be turned into a massive underground system also underneath this base, so that it won't be like directly underneath, especially like those homes will be like farther up. But like the homes on this level and anything lower will be pretty close to it. I'll probably just build a massive room, just like cut out from underneath here, just for like I don't know, just for aesthetic reasons, and I can make multiple holes going down in different areas for a mine to actually make it look like a mine shaft and actually have like rails going down to different holes in different sections of the world. Potentially even connecting it way the whole way back to my original spot, my original base. But that would take, I think, a good year of digging. And unless I start getting a million views on here on the daily, I don't think that's going to happen because I still have to work a 9 to 5 job and I don't have the energy to uh, work 16 hours days currently. I have done that in the past, but grinding on here for 8 hours a day when I come home and then just going to sleep, that would not be very fun, right, or beneficial to my life. But continuing on, I got some coal. I got some of furnaces that I can make. Then we're gonna dump a furnace there and a furnace there. I don't know why, but I left all that coal back there, and now I only have 24. That was not very smart of me. I had a 64 pack of coal. I believe we started this video off with acquiring that coal. So, I feel a little silly, not gonna lie. That's okay, because sometimes you just gotta feel a little silly. I'm sure if I actually mine out that whole area underneath, at least directly underneath there, I will find plenty of coal. I do need a bunch of cobble for my other base so I can like cook it and make it soft stone. So there's just a bunch of like little housekeeping, but they're not very little housekeeping things that we need to do here. Let's make 8. Well, we'll do 4 for now because I don't want to go too crazy. And we don't. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to break the torch instead of doing that, but that's okay. Alright, so replace those two there. Then we're gonna go here. This is gonna be a little claustrophobic, I'm sorry guys. Guess I could have put it up there and put half slabs, but I really didn't want to. So here's all the pale things. We're dumping all that in. I'm sure you guys love watching me sort my inventory. So, thank you for coming along for the ride. Here's some cherry stuff. We're gonna grab all the cherry stuff from here because I thought I was gonna make this village cherry, but I might just make it what is this called? Pale oak logs and stripped oak logs, and then the other stuff. So, we'll see. Unless I find a better idea in my brain, that is what the plan is currently. Get this all moved in here. I guess I could have shift clicked all this and been done a lot quicker, but why would I do that? These are all the random blocks I have. I guess I can take that out, put that in the food block. Another birch. So I'm really glad they added this white wood to the game. Um, it feels like it just makes like the wood in the wood as like an idea in this game complete. You know, um, it really makes it feel like there are way more options than maybe there actually are. So maybe it's a bad thing, but at the same time, I do like it, and it gives me the feeling of enjoyment when I'm able to create whatever colors that I really, really want to create. Do I even really know what I'm saying right now? No. Thank you for asking. Dumping. Guess I could just get my tools. These are just random blocks. That's food. Okay, I guess I can put another one right here. I really don't want to, but I will. It's gonna make it kind of claustrophobic in here, but that's okay. Not saying it already isn't claustrophobic. That's the funny part. But alrighty, inventory is just about sorted. I will see you guys here in the next video. Plans for the next video, actually starting decorating. I know I've been delaying it, but we're actually going to get into that and actually going to do some crazy things with this village. I haven't looked up any videos to be honest, but maybe I will go get some inspiration. Or maybe I won't, and it'll all come from my little noodle up in here. Only Me will decide tomorrow when I start building. Dun dun dun. Pumpkin goes with food. Alright. You guys have a good rest of your day. I know I've been rambling. This has just been a long rambling video. Uh, I'm tired. Go get some sleep. And you too, if you haven't yet today. I'm gonna go have some fun. Alright, you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go make some dinner and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh wait. Oh wait. I forgot to do something. Ding 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 ding. If you don't get that reference, you're not a true fan. Alright, you guys have a good day. Bye.